Today, Precarious plays
Zone of the Enders. Oh, that's something that I want to touch on briefly. We're still having a bit of trouble with a graphics card in one of our computers. We haven't sorted it out yet. Excuse me. I always struggle with that word. We haven't sorted it out yet.
Yeah, there you go. If that got sorted out.
Yeah, we have not yet sorted it. Okay, hold on, I need to observe the floors here because there's no map. So it looks like as long as I follow, it looks like these arrows always point deeper into the facility.
Huh.
Okay.
Whoa. Caveman.
This is kind of neat.
Yeah, it is. Same enemy, different environment. Different fighting skills are required. Neat.
Yeah, because anybody that's been abusing like the burst shot
Yeah, we'll
to
have
get through the game will be in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah, they'll have to learn to get over that. Well, I mean, do you think that this game is making you use all of the tools that they're giving you, despite the conflict of trying not to do too much damage to the surrounding area?
No, I feel like a lot of these sub-weapons, even if I wanted to use them, I feel like they, so far they haven't been very good. Javelin is really slow. Geyser, you don't throw it far enough for it to be useful, and it doesn't have the stunning effect I'm pretty sure that it has in Zone of the Enders 2. Oh, we can't go any further. Oh, okay, it's the field again.
Let me find another way.
Thank you, A.D.A. Just gonna, yeah, alright. Wanted to check myself. Let me see. Phalanx is useful because I can use it in a panic to get mummy heads to stop using their laser. I didn't realize that I had halberd. I think it's fun. I don't know if halberd... It was fun in the second one, but it was another one of those fun but not practical. Let me try it right now. Oh, okay.
That worked.
Oh, that was strong.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'll have to keep that in mind. The ammo count was really low. Like I used like 1/7 of my ammo, I think, on that one enemy.
I think that it's really...
Boss. No, maybe the asterisk means something else. Maybe I was mistaken.
Anytime you have more than one or two weapons in a game, there is a battle that ensues between novelty and usefulness.
Yeah.
That is always interesting to see play out over the course of the whole game.
And the way around that can be a little boring too, because I think the way around that is to have an Advanced Wars or Fire Emblem style rock, paper, scissors effect.
Oh, yeah. So that, yeah, you can have everything that's named a sword, like different names of swords, but they act like swords, you know?
No, I'm sorry. What I meant was each weapon, you effectively have to use it to ensure that it's not merely a novelty. To ensure that it's required, you have to force it to be required.
Right.
I guess like an anti-example would be in Dark Souls, because you can just use like every weapon, you can use every weapon.
Right.
They all just feel a little novel because you know that you could have just stuck with the short sword you started the game with.
Right.
If you were so inclined. Compare that to, say, Advance Wars, where the best way, like hands down, to beat fighters, like fighter aircraft,
Yeah.
or like one of them, it's a hard counter is the term. The hard counter for a fighter airplane is to use an anti-air gun, because
Right.
you just, or missiles, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna focus on the anti-air gun because the fighter is incapable of attacking back.
Right.
And the anti-air gun is hard-coded to do tremendous bonus damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fooling around here trying to find out like the best place to take a swing, you know?
I thought you were looking kind of like Fly for a minute. Take a swing, so you have to hit that thing in the middle?
I'm pretty sure I just have to shoot it. I just...
Worried about it?
Is that...
Whoa!
Okay, no, it's good. All right.
You're fine. You're
Yep.
fine.
The EPS has ceased functioning.
I was worried it was going to give me a get out fast, which is why I was being so hesitant, you know?
Mm-hmm. I love how all of your movement is so insect-like. And at the same time, it's kind of like jet fighter-like. Bzzz. I like the little particle trails.
I've always thought of Jehudi as being more like a knight than a bug.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah, there's something about this in particular, like the charge, that whenever it happens, I hear like a stampede, like horse, like
Really? Because I think of like water striders.
Pass control 2. Okay.
I think of water striders because they like float and their little tippy
Here,
toes.
let me try and show you
touch
the
the
profile.
water.
Let me see if I can't mess with the camera. You can kind of see how like horse-like.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. What you're saying makes
damn it.
sense. It's just, oh.
Pass control 2, got it.
Yeah. What you're saying does make sense, but I'm just saying that the experiences I've had throughout my life lead me to find this much more.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just saying
Twilight.
your experiences are stupid and garbage.
No, bugs are awesome. All of the creatures that live on the earth are way interesting.
I'm just saying that objectively, horses are better than bugs.
Nope. Nope. No.
Okay.
Objectively, horses are more difficult to step on than bugs.
Well, fatally.
Yeah.
I personally think it's much easier to mush part of your body up against a big old horse. Halberd is effective against an enemy using a halberd. Oh man. So is that why it was so effective against Mummy Head? Interesting. Oh, what was I talking about? The hard counter?
You were just, saying that my...
No, besides that, come on. You know I was kidding. Probably. I mean, you probably know I was kidding. I was certainly kidding.
Okay.
Probably.
Awful. You awful.
Here, let's talk about this instead. How about these mountains? It's a change in terrain.
Yeah,
It's neat because
it is.
It looks much more artificially crafted than other parts of the environment, which is very, I think, very suitable.
Yeah.
It's a good choice.
Even if it's because of graphical limitations.
They made it work, I think.
Yeah, make it work. I love it. I love this game because I think that everything that it's trying to do stylistically lines up really well with like the limitations that there were at the time. You know? Like as far as like making things look shiny and giving things shadows and like nobody could do hair or hands, but you don't have hair, you have lights.
Yes.
And it's still really stylish, but it just uses all of the pieces that were available in a really nice way.
One of my favorite old things, which is just gone now, was
What will we do?
I cannot find a suitable solution to the problem. Let us depart this area. and find
I'm worried
another
that
way.
I think I know what they want me to do. So, hold on. The thing that is just completely unnecessary most of the time nowadays, it's the trigger finger. I remember in Star Ocean Till the End of Time, a JRPG that's sort of like the Tales of Symphonia Vesperia series.
Mm-hmm.
The middle ring and pinky fingers were fused together as one big lump.
Yeah.
And then to help with a little bit of like definition and various actions, the pointer finger and thumb would be individual instead.
Oh, so you can make a finger gun? but
Yeah,
not much
exactly.
else?
That's what I was gonna say. It's like I always imagined like that was the driving force, was so that way you could have characters make finger guns,
You're right.
or to press 3 buttons on a sci-fi console. Boop beep boop.